Morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Hope you're getting through all of this chaos that we're living through at the moment. So I hope you're faring well through it all. Received an email this morning and it prompted me that there's an opportunity to share some tips for free. I will not be sending you an invoice, but I'm very aware that there are a lot of businesses out there, big, small, what have you, that don't necessarily have anyone that you can turn to when you have those burning IT questions. No matter how big or small, sometimes something will just come at you and you'll just think, what is that? Or do I need to do this? Or do I need to do that? And I just thought maybe this will help someone out there. So received an email this morning. Straight away I looked at it and thought, this looks a bit odd. It's from a vendor that we definitely do use, so chances are they've done well there by just guessing that we are either a customer of this entity or that huge entity has had a breach and they know that we are a customer. So who knows what's going on with our data when it's out there, but certainly received an email this morning pertaining to be from one of our suppliers. Straight away there are some giveaways, and I'm going to share my screen in a minute and show you what those giveaways are, but certainly slowing down, take a second to look at an email and just study where it says it's coming from versus where it should be coming from, and just generally the overall design of the thing just certainly caused me some concern. So as I say, I'm going to cut to my screen in a second. I'm going to let you have a look at this email. I'll give you 10 seconds to, like a pop quiz, I'll give you 10 seconds to have a look at it where I won't give anything away, and see if you spot the same things that I spotted almost immediately. Certainly at the moment with the pandemic, there's been definitely an explosion of activity when it comes to scams. I have done previous videos talking about this, trying to bring your attention to it, but certainly it's gone through the roof as far as attacks. Some of them smarter than others. This one isn't particularly sophisticated, but some of them are. So really you need to be right on as sharp as possible when you're using your email. Certainly if you don't have extra security on your email, if you're running your Microsoft 365 tenant yourself, you will not have the correct security loaded on there. You won't have done it because it's not that obvious to do. If you're interested, obviously, if you're interested in us taking it over, we don't charge any more for it, but we can certainly add certain security to your email to make sure that you're scanning for viruses, phishing, spoofing, all that stuff is scanned at source before it even reaches your mailbox. So have a look at this email, see if any of it strikes a chord with you. I'm happy for you to drop some comments in the thread, and tell me what you spotted immediately. Have a bit of fun with it, but have a look now, and I'll see you on the other side. So as promised, here's my screen share. You can see the email I received this morning. I'm going to give you, as I said, 10 seconds. Just have a quick scan of this email and see what you think. So for me, the giveaways were where this email pertains to be from. They're saying they're from 1&1 Ionis, which is a supplier that we use, but the email sent address doesn't match up with anything I know as being familiar with 1&1. So straight away, that's a red flag, and I'm alerted to the fact that this email may not be from who it says it's from. So my spider senses are definitely tingling now, and I'm now going to, before I do anything, I'm going to look more in detail about this email. Yes, I could go into the headers and I could go into the deeper code, but straight away I'm seeing all these gaps in the text. Custer space RS, that's just poorly formatted. So now I'm really suspect of this email altogether, because a professional organisation doesn't have all of these gaps in its text. There's another one in community. It just smacks of an email that's been knocked up by someone who perhaps English isn't their first language, so therefore spaces between words don't necessarily jump out the way they do to us in the English language. So I'm really not liking this email at all. As I said, I could go into the headers and look deeper into the code and the trail of where this has come from, but there's a link in this email, and when I hover over the link, again I can see that the link is trying to take me off into some completely different domain, and there are two different domains being mentioned in this link. that really concern me. And I think you should always be questioning an email that is sent to you that has links embedded, that the links don't follow the domain of the business that you're familiar with. So, for instance, if that link had said https://1&1 / client members, etc., 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 then I might be less wary. But that link there has not one but two different domains, and the link is rather suspicious. So, basically, in summary, hope that has helped some of you. Look out for those key pointers in emails that you're concerned about. Does the from address match the content, the company that it's pertaining to come from? Those are the easy ones. I won't go into it now, but you can go into the header of your email to find out more information about where that email has come from. But I hope that little snippet of the sort of thing to look out for. Obviously, those three key things that I pointed out are very, very obvious. But if it's helped someone out there, then I'm very, very glad. Please leave your comments, more questions if you want to. I'm more than happy to exchange DMs with you. So yeah, have a great rest of the day and week to come. Thanks a lot, guys.